Hi everybody! In my previous video I show you the reconstruction of a place built by Jirocho, a great yakuza of the past. And now I'm going to show you the house where he was born. It's also a museum of all his items. Someone who can speak Japanese will notice that this street is called Jirocho Dori. That's the street of Jirocho, but you can hear English music. It's super wonderful. So we are going inside, and before that I just wanted to read something. Unfortunately, we can just see the house where he was born and not the house where the ikka. Ikka, in my previous video I was wrong and then say ikka. Ikka is not proper word, because ikka was the house where he lived as a yakuza lord. This is Seika, the place where he was born. And the thing that makes me a bit sad is that we can't see the ikka, because nowadays yakuza are of course bad thing. We used to say it's mafia, but a long time ago it wasn't like that. They were like police. I mean, they had a function of police, they had a function of firemen, so it was completely different. But here we go inside. The greatest thing is that this place is completely free admission, and you can also, let me have a biggest view, all the things are also in English, because as you may be able to read here, he was a gambler in the beginning, and then he's called also kyokaku. Kyokaku is a professional gambler, and they use the word gambler and not yakuza, because now yakuza is a bad word, but he wasn't a bad person. He was defending the chonin, or the Americans, or the tradesmen, these kind of people, and he wasn't absolutely a bad person. For example, these things is called jutte, if I'm not wrong, and was used by the yakuza that got from samurai the chance to be policeman. It was used to stop the evil person, the bad person, and that's nothing that sort of tobacco for a long time ago. You can see here a big box for a lot of bento boxes used 200 years ago, and these are the main. It had more than 40 affiliated people. It was incredible. The most famous are 28. They always say, also in the dramas, 28 let's say affiliated people to this group to his group, but he had more, absolutely more. I mean, he's a person who has done so much for this community. He really has done so much. You can see here, this was a place where they just had some tea, had some communication, and then on the second floor, we have the place where they rested, but we can't see them. This is money, Ichirio. This was very expensive. I think this is Ichimon or something, not quite sure. These are kanzashi, still putting in our ears today, and these are some of his affiliated people. Yeah, I think they used to say in dramas, 28 people, but he had much more. As I say, the place is free, but you can buy some nice items. They took water from here. This is the inner garden, And honestly, that's all. So you can have a lot of omiyage and have fun. Super near from Shimizu station. And if you have time, you should go and see Gekidan Kojo. This is my favorite theatrical company that are bringing so many stories about Jirocho Oyabun. Just try.